Henowitz, and it's from David Collins.
Mr. Henowitz, you filed an elections complaint this year against your opponent, whose daughter works for a company, an agency hired by his campaign. The law in this is very clear. The conflict only exists if the family member is an owner of the company, and Mr. Formica's daughter is an employee of the company. Can you explain your reasoning for filing this complaint?
So I think the first step in filing this complaint is that we want clarification, where we know with state ethics and then with state elections enforcement as being two different branches, that they both have different rules on this scenario. And in filing this complaint, we even saw that my opponent Paul even questioned it himself, where he asked ethics if this was an okay situation to have. So the idea that there's these blurred lines between elections and ethics is clearly out there, and clearly an issue that needs to be addressed by the states, so that way we can get unified codes on the issue.
And could you tell us what's the status of that complaint?
I don't know if it's proper to discuss an ongoing investigation.
Okay. And Mr. Formica, you have up to 90 seconds if you wanted to respond to the question we heard.
Thank you very much. You know, I was a challenger a few years ago and used the same marketing firm. As a sitting senator, I thought that there may be an opportunity for me to have some questions about whether I should use that same marketing firm. So I did early on approach ethics and asked them if it was okay to have a marketing company with whom my daughter was affiliated be able to service my campaign. And they said yes for all the reasons mentioned with the question, that not being an owner or commission-based. And so we went ahead and did that. We also believe that the SEC, you have to follow all of the rules. They're complex. So we've spent a lot of time answering questions to making sure that everything is copacetic. We're moving through that process. And we feel confident that we did the right thing and that we were prudent in asking ethics up front. So, I'm comfortable with that. Currently, my daughter is not working on my campaign, so just to make sure everything's all right, once questions came up, we pulled her off.
Mr. Henowitz, up to 30 seconds if you wanted to comment further.
I just think that this just stresses the issue even more, that the CEP, the state elections campaign system, is a good system, and it benefits everyone involved, and it helps us run an election that isn't influenced by large donations from big businesses. I mean, clearly there's still some things to work out in it, but I also believe that going forward, this shows that we can figure out what's going on.
All right, thank you. The next question is to you, Senator